not enough for me.
Oh,
I
Lord.
just dropped the bag.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to need you to do it all. I want my husband dressed up in a Lexus suit.
So you don't want all the pretty ladies?
I want my husband dressed up in a Lexus suit.
What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchet REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. Super excited about this video, guys. If you're new to us
and we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell,
because we're on the road to 100K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, alright? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
Japanese people might not recognize it when you pronounce it nissan. That sounds like Japanese word nissan that means older brother. What's up everybody,
Oh, no.
It's Asagi. Welcome back to my channel where you can find Japan with no bullshit. In the last video, I shared how Japanese people pronounce our own brands and a lot of you guys seem to enjoy it. In that video, many people were curious about how Japanese people pronounce Japanese car brands. So this time I'm going to focus on car brands and I picked up 10 brands you probably know. So keep on watching. Before we get into it, in this video, I'm simply sharing how we pronounce our own brands and maybe sharing English pronunciation sounds like to me as a Japanese native. So please don't feel hurt or get offended even if you pronounce these brands differently. Alright, let's get started. Number 1.
Honda.
This brand is famous for their high-tech engines, as you can probably see from their motorsports business.
Yes,
they
sir.
even run 2 international circuits in Japan. I hear some of the English speakers pronounce it Honda. Honda. Japanese speakers pronounce them Honda. Honda. Honda comes from their founder's name, Soichiro Honda, which is pretty common Japanese last name. While their company name...
Oh, okay, so it's a Japanese last name.
Yeah.
Yeah, we learned it in another video that, like, their A's is like the, like, it's kind of like a dot. Almost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like the ending of a pronunciation.
Yeah, so Honda.
The Nissan one got me, though.
Yeah, the Nissan.
The Nissan older brother. That's different.
Yeah, if we was to go to, like, a Honda... we say Honda dealership, and so we want this Honda over there. I mean Honda over there. They'll look at us like, finish it.
You want the what? They'll be like, hold up, let me go get another employee to help me understand what you're trying to say. Then it'll be the whole team just sitting there trying to get you to say it one more time.
Yeah, finish it.
Nah, I'll be like, yeah.
is Honda Motors in overseas. Their Japanese name is Honda Giken Kogyo. That means something like Honda Technical Research Industries, which I think it sounds very different. Number 2.
Older brother.
Nissan is another best-known Japanese brand, not only for their cars, but also their recent drama about Carlos Ghosn. Anyways, Japanese people might not recognize it when you pronounce it Nissan, because that sounds like Japanese word Nissan that means older brother. Japanese natives pronounce it Nissan. Nissan. When they established their company with the other company, their name was Nihon Sangyo, that means Japanese industry. In 1934, when they became a fully owned company, they shortened their name to Nissan from Nihon Sangyo. I assume doubling the consonant like Nissan or Nippon might be hard for some of the non-Japanese speakers, so you don't have to feel bad even if you don't pronounce like that. Number 3.
Datsun.
I actually didn't know this brand until I researched for this video because their company, Nissan, doesn't sell this brand in Japan anymore. It sounds like English speakers pronounce it datsun, but Japanese people probably don't recognize it because our pronunciation is datsun, right? Sounds so different. Datsun comes from 2 words, Datto is derived from their first investors' initials, and they decided to use it because Datto also means running fast like rabbits. That is the old Japanese
when you
expression.
think about it, like a lot of these words, they do come down from different barriers of what they could have meant or what they do mean. Let's say that. And that son is actually, I think it is a version of rally vehicles that they use when they run. I mean, they race them and it's really, really fast, y'all. Like.
And she just said that the name means really fast or
Yeah.
whatever she said, something fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
that makes sense for the rally vehicle.
Yeah.
Then they added san after Datto when Nissan merged with the other company and made a smaller model than the last ones. At the same time, they redefined their brand DAT as durable, attractive, trustworthy. I'm glad they did because apparently rabbits are not the fastest animal in the global standard. Number 4.
Toyota.
I already shared this in the last video, but in Japan we call them Toyota. I told you that their name was used to be Toyoda, but they changed it to Toyota because they wanted to eliminate the narrow-minded image that some of the family-owned companies have. Also, some of you guys told me that they changed their name because of the number of the strokes. In Japan, it is believed that the number of the strokes in your name decides your fortune. They picked the name.
Yeah, y'all be having some cool, unique stuff like that. So now I need a pen and paper. And I need to find how many strokes is in my name.
Well, I know how many is in the kids' names because I tried to have like their whole full names, like all of the names, same syllables. And it wasn't because of any certain tradition. That's why we love covering different traditions and cultures on the channel because we learn so much. It was just because my favorite number.
Yeah, I know it though. I know it.
Yeah.
Toyota instead of Toyota because it had 8 strokes that is considered as a good number. And yes, that is also true. Number 5.
Lexus.
This is one of my favorite cars.
Lexus is a brand produced by Toyota, and they are probably the first Japanese luxury brand which became popular in overseas. We pronounce it pretty similar, Lexus. There are some theories about the origin of their name, but seems like it's a coined word, comes from the German word.
She said a difference to you think?
Lexus.
Lexus, that's what she said? I heard just Lexus.
I
From
heard
the top.
Lexus.
Let's hear it one more time.
We pronounce it pretty similar, Lexus. There are some theories about the origin of their name, but seems like it's a coined word, comes from the German word Lexus. That means luxury. Lexus is a fancy brand. They are famous for their premium services. When you buy a car from them, they'd have a special ceremony for you. They deliver your car with a red carpet, champagne, pretty ladies, and gentlemen. Even a Lexus teddy bear if you have a kid. I wonder if people feel intimidated by that. That'd be too much for me. Is that only in Japan? Do they have the same kind of ceremony in your country? Let me know in the comment section.
See, that's not enough for me.
Oh,
I
Lord.
just dropped the bag.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to need you to do it all. I want my husband dressed up in a Lexus suit.
So you don't want all the pretty ladies?
I want my husband dressed up in a Lexus suit. I want the teddy bears for all of my children. I want the red carpet. I want the champagne.
I want
the strawberry chocolates. I want y'all to say my name on the intercom. I'm a part of the Lexus family, okay?
She want the roses and $100 bills.
Everything. All right? I just dropped the bag. That's the least you could do.
Hey, let's get it. Come on, what y'all trying to do?
Speaking
Lexus,
into
pull up.
existence, okay?
Number 6. Subaru. It's a beautiful name. This is named after Pleiades star cluster, which has been described in Japanese literatures for ages. A lot of English speakers pronounce this Subaru. I know this is just how they do, but to me as a native Japanese speaker, it sounds a little Americanized. Our pronunciation is Subaru. Subaru was named by the founder Kita Kenji. He had a strong belief that cars made in Japan should be named in Japanese language. So he named their first car Subaru. Coincidentally, Subaru is a company that was integrated with 4 other companies, so that was a suitable name for them. Number 7.
Mitsubishi.
It sounds like it's hard for non-Japanese people to pronounce this brand. How we pronounce is Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi Group is the biggest business group that comes from Japanese daihatsu family-owned financial clique until the end of World War II. They are still a big part of Japanese industry, as they have Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, MUFG Bank, Mitsubishi Electric, etc., etc. They even own Kirin Beer and Nikon. Mitsubishi means 3 diamonds that are also described in their logo, which was created from founders' family crest back in the day. It's kinda cool.
Yeah, that's hard. Yeah.
Number 8.
Mazda.
I didn't know why they spell like this because our pronunciation is different. Japanese speakers call them Mazda. Mazda was established by Jujiro Mazda, which the brand name comes from. However, they created their logo as Mazda. This comes from Ira Mazda, the supreme god of Zoroastrianism, hoping they become the leader of the automotive industries. Okay, this is new for me. So this brand has 2 origins from...
I feel like... Go ahead, babe. What you got to say?
Japan just creating affirmations.
Right.
Okay?
It's like it's like almost we got most of these names from Japan.
Yeah, the cars.
Yeah.
Especially the cars that we like.
A lot of our stuff in general is just so diverse.
Yeah.
We got a little piece of everything.
We do.
Wow. Okay.
And these are like popular cars in our culture.
Facts.
So.
Facts. Oh man, that's crazy.
Founder's name and Ira Mazda. For me, Mazda sounds more familiar, but in this case, I think Mazda and Mazda, they are both expected and correct. Number 9.
Daihatsu.
Their cars are compact, affordable, easier to drive in Japanese smaller roads, so it makes sense that they are more popular in Southeast Asian countries that also have smaller roads. I'm not so sure how people in those countries pronounce this brand, but in Japan we call them daihatsu. Their name daihatsu comes from 2 words. Dai comes from Osaka, where they are originated in. By the way, this kanji is pronounced as O and Dai. Hatsu comes from Hatsudoki. Hatsudoki is a traditional way to say engine in Japanese. As Japanese language has been a bit westernized, we don't use this word anymore and say engine instead. Number 10.
Yamaha, the bicycle.
This brand has wide range of business from automobile to instruments to English teaching to golf.
Yeah, they stretched it out.
I think you know they are mainly famous as an automobile manufacturer. While Japanese people pronounce it Yamaha, English speakers often pronounce it Yamaha. Why so dramatic?
Because we're dramatic people.
We're going to put a lot of love in what we say. Yeah.
Yamaha. Yeah.
Yamaha.
Yeah, because at first I was like, hold up, what is that? But I was thinking of the piano because, you know, I had piano lessons and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only style brand piano we have.
No.
Other than
negative.
the big grand pianos.
Yeah, I know we got plenty more than just Yamaha. Yamaha!
I haven't
Yamaha.
seen one. Unless it's like an older model. I haven't seen one.
I don't know. Let us know what other brand pianos they have other than Yamaha.
They created a whole enterprise, okay? They said we ain't gonna just do the automobiles.
This is crazy why they did it like that, because ain't no other brand doing that. Not when it comes to for vehicles.
Oh, vehicles.
I got the
Maybe
Lexus
not the
cell phone
Japanese.
or something.
Motorola.
I think cars should come with their own cell phone.
I believe so too. Didn't
That'd
they
be
used
dope.
to back in the day?
I believe so.
They need to.
Yeah, a little off topic, but here we go.
Probably know they started their business as an organ manufacturer, and their name comes from their founder's name, Trucks Yamaha. It's kind of off topic, but this pitch accent, Yamaha, also applies to my name, Asagi. I introduce myself as asagi because I know it sounds more familiar to English-speaking people. So you can call me Asagi, I don't mind at all. Okay, these were our pronunciations for Japanese car.
Yeah, that was dope. The only one that really gets me is Nissan, because if I pull up to anybody home in Japan and I be like, man, that's a nice Nissan, and then they turn around and their brother walking out, they're gonna be like, bro, you wild. Because that's not what I meant. That's red flag. Pause.
I'm nice.
Nah, bro, chill. See? So it's Nissan, or how she said that?
Nissan.
Nissan. Nissan. I think it was Nissan. Yeah, we're gonna stick with that.
The two S's were emphasized. Nissan. Something like that.
Nissan.
We say Nissan.
We say Nissan.
Nissan.
To them it's older brother, but to them it's Nissan.
Nissan.
We're gonna stick with Nissan.
As if it was a G at the... Dion think y'all be hyping him up in the comment section.
You think they got my head big?
Yes.
Wow.
So now he thinks that I pronounce everything incorrectly.
Nah, I don't. You part of the team, baby. 100%. You running this
This was
joint.
a cool video.
Yeah. Okay.
This was a cool video. We appreciate you guys for sending us these cool videos. We hope you guys liked it.
Big facts.
Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way, as well as our reaction request form is in our description box below. We'll see you soon.
Peace.